Do you feel like you're stuck or find yourself attracting the same type of relationships and negative experiences, or just not manifesting what you want in life? Welcome to Heal Your Story. I'm your host, Heidi. Here we discuss all things life, love, relationships, the relationship with yourself, and the stories we tell about ourselves and others. I help people get out of their busy heads and get back in touch with their heart space to learn self-love and help heal their story. I'm a heart space and relational coach, a holistic health practitioner, and author at HeidiDelaire.com and LoveWideOpen.com. Let's go hold some heart space together.
This episode is brought to you by the Weather Channel app. Did you know the app can help you forecast more than just the weather? With allergy tracking and flu risk mapping. So you know when to stay inside and load up on podcast. As well as air quality and UV indexing. So you know when to get outside, load up on sunscreen and podcast. Forecast more of what you love with the Weather Channel app.
Hey all, it is that time between Christmas and a brand new year. It's a very powerful time if we choose to use it that way, and the first few weeks of the brand new year. So I thought I would come on today and talk about manifesting and visualization and how they can work together. So welcome to episode 140. Speed up your manifesting with visualization. You know, you probably already know that the law of attraction holds a whole lot of power. Your intentions and core beliefs play a vital role in determining the outcomes of your life. And if you want to achieve success now, you 100% can. So when you concentrate on the positive, your life will be positive. It sounds super simple enough, but many times people let negative emotions totally get the better of them. I've been there. You have the power within you to break those negative habits. And once the negativity is gone, you can speed up the whole process of dream achievement. So try using some of the following ways to speed up your law of attraction results. You want to feel a strong emotion in your visualizations. When you visualize the results you want, put your whole heart into that process. If you go after something half-heartedly, whether physically or through visualizations, your results are also going to be half-hearted. Feel the happiness in living the life that you're dreaming of, the pride in your achievements that got you there, and feel the pure joy of the success you're going to have. I want to focus on the present. See yourself successful in the present rather than the future. If you keep thinking about the good things that are coming tomorrow, they'll really actually never show up today. Take full advantage of today. This is the time we absolutely have to do what you can to achieve your dreams. Even small steps add up to really big achievements. Have you ever used a vision board? I said that so fast, I don't even know if you understood it. Have you ever used a vision board and used it effectively? So whenever you see the pictures on your vision board, let the positive emotions of your meditations just sweep over you. Thoroughly enjoy them in the present moment. Take time to feel your emotions without holding anything back. You also want to exhibit the qualities of your dream life. Determine the qualities of your dream life and exemplify them right now. For example, in your dreams, you may be confident and generous towards others. So show confidence and generosity right now instead of waiting until after you're successful. Because showing them will, in fact, make them arrive sooner. Keep your thoughts positive. Thinking positively allows you to bring on a mindset of gratitude and abundance. Recognize when your mind starts to shift to the negative thoughts and do whatever it takes to correct that problem. You can focus on positive affirmations or self-talk to replace the negative thoughts as soon as they start to show up. And that's important, right? Like that's the choose again. Boom. Negative thought comes in, you can say, you know what? I choose to choose again. Choose a different thought. Choose a more positive one. And avoid dwelling on any negative situation. The power of thought can alter any situation. Focusing on the negative attracts more negative back to you. Alternatively, focusing on the positive is more likely to result in positive outcomes. So whenever a challenge arises, seek a solution and take action to overcome it rather than wallowing in self-pity. You're going to want to be as clear as you can. Strive for the utmost clarity when focusing on your dreams, as every detail makes it more real to you. This will allow you to give all of your positive energy to your thoughts as you visualize. And believe in the process. Your belief in the process of the law of attraction is vital to your success. You might strive for complete positivity, but if you have doubts about the outcome deep down, then you're still allowing negative thoughts to influence you. You have to believe in the process because anything that's possible can happen for you with the right mindset. And then be open to receive. Are you ready to receive the results you desire? For example, if you wish for a new love in your life, do you have room for them in your life? Do you actually have room for them, or is your life too busy to actually let someone in? If you remain open to the universe, it will send back what you desire most in the world. So you can use that on about anything, right? Do you have room in your life for the thing you want? The law of attraction entails a lot more than just sitting around thinking about what you want. The key element is inspired action. When you believe you can achieve, you'll naturally take action to get what you want. And this is where it all comes together. When your mind and your actions are in harmony, nothing can actually stop you. So let's dive a little more into visualizations and how to kind of improve your visualization skills. Visualizing is an important part of manifesting any goal. As with anything, there are ways of using this technique that are more effective than others. And this process may be a little more involved than what you're currently doing to manifest your objectives. But please don't let that stop you. Practicing will only require 5 to 10 minutes each day, and the results are well worth the effort. Now, this is where people fall off, right? They want to set these new intentions. They want to manifest come a new year, but they don't put in the work to actually start to make it happen. Okay, so let's get started and make something happen. Okay, so here come a couple of suggestions to improve your results. Be thorough. Envisioning yourself accomplishing your objective is actually just the beginning. To be thorough, visualize your life as a whole, including all the changes that would result from achieving your objective. By doing this, you make your vision real enough to have significant effects. So, for example, imagining a big pile of cash on your dining room table isn't enough to achieve greater wealth. If you really did have that much money, would you really have piled it up on your dining room table? Unlikely. You'd most likely have a bank statement or brokerage statement that showed your huge balance. Okay. Also, consider everything else that would change in your life. Would you still be going to work every day? Would you be working in the same place? Would you be living in the same house? Would you be driving the same car? Would you be hanging out with the same people? Okay, get it? So use what comes to you while visualizing. You're likely to feel certain emotions, and these emotions are the key to predicting your ultimate success. If you feel confident and excited during your visualization process, you're well on your way. However, if you feel any negative emotions, you're really going to have to do a little bit more work with those. So try to determine the cause of any negative feelings and deal with them. Keep a list of the issues that keep arising and make a plan to address them. Like, get super curious about your negative thoughts. Why? Why do I keep having this thought? Why does this keep popping up for me? How can I ask the universe, right? This is the part of manifesting too. How can I overcome this negative thought? Keep at it. You're going to want to visualize frequently. Like I said, many people start and then they just stop. You have to keep up the process. So visualize frequently. You can't expect much if you only practice once a week. Like the same with meditation. If you only do it once every 2 weeks, it's not going to be cumulative for you. It's not going to feel the best. A good rule to follow is 2 times a day minimum for visualization. The best times are while you're in bed and first thing in the morning and just before you fall asleep. Your mind tends to be more open and relaxed at these times. Another thing you can do is write it down. Avoid trying to do everything in your head. You don't want to think through the process. We're visualizing, but also, once a week or so, write out your visualization and be as detailed as possible. Like, write it out. This is how I start my day. This is where I go to work. This is the paycheck at the end of the week. Really, write it out on paper. What are your thoughts? How do you feel when you're visualizing these things? Because feeling is a huge part of this. Feel what it feels like. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? And then this is the fun part. It's worthwhile to read your visualization aloud to yourself. Do it a couple times a week. The more senses and learning modalities you use, the better. Imagine your dreams coming to life. Read them like a story to yourself and read aloud so you hear them too. This is much more effective than just occasionally daydreaming about your goals. Okay, so I can have a hard time visualizing, so I use feeling and sensing more. You're going to have one thing pop up more for you than another. Like, maybe you can feel more, or maybe you can sense more. Maybe you're a really good visualizer. Use what you have, okay? Use what you have. So visualization is a really, really powerful tool when used properly. And if you incorporate twice daily visualizations in your routine, you're bound to see some really significant results, and quickly. Remember, it's important to remember to visualize your entire life with the new change in place, not just the change itself. The more complete the visualization, the better the results. And then when you do that in the morning, let it go. Move on with your day. Do it at night before bed. Fall off to sleep. So give these tips a try. And really, honestly, true success is right around the corner. When I truly learned how to visualize, my manifesting changed a lot. And one of the big keys, which I mentioned in here, is making sure that you actually do have room in your life to allow for these things to happen. You must have room to allow them to happen. Because if what you're trying to manifest has no room to get in, it's not going to be able to. Keep that in mind. And if you really want to get the new year started off with more positivity, then check out my 14-day Attract Positivity Challenge. It will help you put all of these suggestions into practice. The link will be in the show notes. All right. I am sending you guys lots of love, lots of manifesting success. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to another episode of Heal Your Story. Please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find me, my coaching services, my book, or book a Heal Your Story strategy session at HeidiDelaire.com. For other self-development articles, go to lovewideopen.com. And you can also follow me at Heidi Dallaire or Love Wide Open on all social media channels. Thanks so much. Sending lots of love.